you can go in, jump there, and then come back. Now it's a matter of timing. At this point in the game, I will be farming my buyback, for sure. You're behind on the gold, you're behind on experience. So what you wanna like... Hello everyone. How's everyone doing on this fine ass day? Today we got Crusader 2 gameplay and review. For those that don't know, my name is Skybook. I do Dota replay reviews. If you got like a replay for me to check out, just post it below. Honestly, like I'm kind of running low on them, so if you feel like it, just post it below and I'll check it out. I'll review it. So, Crusader 2, and we got Spectra. Let us engage with this game. Okay, items. You're gonna be up against most likely Razor. And you know that because Razor is... Well, Razor, Lycan, and Windrunner are the... Well, I guess Kez. I don't know actually, Kez might be whatever. But usually it's the Razor offline and Lycan offline. How often do you all masturbate? This is... pinnacle of Dota chat. Okay, let's like just skip that. I don't know how YouTube friendly this is, but yeah. Okay, so here you got like some vision, you're staying here, you have vision on them, that's fine. How do you see this guy? Wait. Oh, it's a free camera. Ah, okay, yeah. Oh, going to a lane over the... like fighting for the rune is fine. You don't necessarily need to. Your job as a carry is to hit stuff. So it's like an offline. So this is fairly low MMR, and at this point in your Dota journey, I would probably be just concentrating on maximizing CS. In a perfect world, right, if not in perfect world, if like a pro player was playing this, he would have 100% of enemy creeps and about 80% of denies, right? So I know that is pretty hard and borderline impossible, but those are the stars. Reach for the stars and you might touch the sky, right? So I would probably be concentrating on CSing as a carry, like learning to CS properly. Also knowing heroes is not a bad idea. In general, Windrunner and Lycan, oh, the camera. Okay, look, we have stuff to discuss. But yeah, in general, Lycan and Windrunner are fairly tanky heroes early on. Windrunner because she has her E that makes her impossible to hit. And Lycan naturally because he's a strength hero with high regeneration. So, I would probably be having that in mind when deciding whether I want to hit creeps or I want to go for some hero. The camera, it is really not great. I mean, let's return. So here you have a lot of like all of this to the right, like here to the here is absolutely empty. Instead of using edge cam, this is a lot better. Middle mouse. Like you don't have to use it always, but middle mouse is a lot faster and it's a lot precise, right? Because like you can exactly put it where you want it, right? So for example, I want to see the medium camp. Boom, we're on the medium camp. I want to see another one. Boom, we are here. While if you do this, it's kind of imprecise, right? So yeah, try using middle mouse for the camera. That's pretty good habit to get early on. So yeah. Oh, Marcy is actually pulling. Wow, okay. Oh no, maybe he's not pulling, maybe he's just randomly there. Okay, never mind. I got impressed and I got disappointed very fast. So at this point, well, okay, maybe not exactly this point, but you're getting to a point where you can't CS without Marcy being there and generally harassing opponents. So I would be looking into fixing the lane. You want your creep equilibrium to be right here, right? Like this is the optimal spot for Dire, and this is the optimal spot for Radiant carry. So the way you do that is by pulling creeps. You just hit creep and you get to the... you bring them to the creep wave. Okay, that's pretty good. You're CSing, I believe, very good for this bracket. You should be ahead of... what is the... where are the CS last hits? Okay, you are not... well... yeah. Okay, so you're not ahead of Lycan, but in general I think... in general I think you're doing pretty good. You're ahead of Kaz, and I believe Kaz is their carry, hopefully, yeah. Kaz is their carry, so you're ahead of their carry. The matchup, it is what it is. Generally in this current meta, Spectra, despite being fun hero, is quite squishy. And generally not bad. Well, any melee agility heroes at the current meta are really bad. They just do not offer as much as Duza does, for example. Or Luna. Okay, your guy ganks. You got him. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, I love it when they put Observer to block a camp. I miss these games, man. I mean, like, you can just dump stuff. You know? If I put that in my game, like, the other support is gonna be jackpot! What the hell? Like, that's just pretty much always gonna get rewarded. But yeah, it's pretty good. So hitting in the creep wave is usually not a great idea. The creeps hit semi-hard at this stage, so you should not, like, your role as a carry is not to kill people, it's to just, you know, deny, well, not deny, but like, your role is to farm, basically, and to deny their pushing capabilities by pushing yourself, so split pushing. Also called split pushing. So your role is essentially to farm and to split push. It's not to fight. You fight because they're defending their towers and they're defending their objectives. That's why you're fighting. But you don't need to do that. Okay, so this is kind of scary. Okay, so this is where knowing heroes helps. So, for example, Lycan, when he goes on that wolf form, he's very strong. This early, he's especially strong. He will be able to run you down. So instead of like trying to run away, I would just tip you out. Like Marcy used her stun, Lycan has no stun, so I would just tip you out. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da-da. This is now become a very hard lane for you to stay on. Lycan is very strong, enemy supports is very strong, and you're alone. At this point you're kind of behind. I mean, you died, so obviously you're behind. So instead of doing all of this, I would, yes, that's what you should be doing. You should be trying to farm any way you can. So if that means returning to your, I don't know, safe neutral zone stuff, that's probably what I should be doing. And I will be doing this until I get enough farm. Another thing that is, well, honestly pretty bad, you did not take your ult. So instead of just doing the portal thing, you could just ult in, you know. I'm not sure why I didn't take ult, maybe it was misclick, but Spectra's ult is very strong. Like, you just pop in, get the assist gold and stuff, and just leave, you know. That's all you need to do. So yeah, we are hitting creeps. Da-da-da-da-da-da. That's pretty good. You want farm. They seem to be pushing, but you don't have TP, some cooldown, and split pushing is absolutely fine. Okay, so like when you see all of them here, right, there's like 4 or 5 people here, just feel free to hit the tower, you know. There's a creep wave coming and there's a tower, so there's no need to be scared. Okay. They are fighting on the bottom lane. It's honestly whatever. So yeah, like those fights are pretty good for you because they can't get any objective even if they win, and it provides space for you to farm. So yeah, hitting, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, I took the ult, nice. So now, right now, I will be looking into helping my teammates and joining some of the fights. You stack here pretty good. Because right now, you can just reality shadow step and just reality out, you know? Like shadow step, do like some additional damage and reality out. Oh, Vlad, that's why he got the... Okay. Item choices, they're fine. They're pretty good. I assume like you're following a guide or something that's around 85% of the time guide is gonna be good. But recognizing those 15% is gonna make or break your game. So for now, I think for this MMR, following guide is probably gonna be better than whatever random stuff people are buying. So yeah. Okay. Spectra hitting stuff, that's good. Okay, you ulted in. Yeah. Like in general, you don't need to stay when you ult in, like you can just reality out. So, the way the reality works, yeah, you can do this and then jump on him, right? And like, you're there. But you can also just not. Like, you can go in, jump there, and then come back, right? Reality Rift has with the Facet, has like a really low cooldown. So the way you can do that is basically just ulting in, getting that, and going back. It is very low cooldown, so you can get that assist gold. You can stay, if it's like some hero that's like low HP, you can just stay there for like few seconds for the experience and gold and experience, potentially kill and just go back. Like you do not need to stay in the fight. So for example, right now they're gonna go on him, and you get in here, you can just cast your spells on Kez and you can leave. You do not need to commit yourself to a big fight. Because again, your job is not to fight, your job is to split push and farm. So you don't need to be trying super hard to like kill people. There's no need to that. So yeah, here there's still fighting going on. Again, the camera needs improvement. Ew, he escaped. Oh, Marcy saved him. Ah, okay. Yeah, camera needs improvement, but like in general, this is a lot of fighting. There is absolutely no need to fight unless you're defending objectives. That's you're either pushing or you're defending objectives. Like that's literally the only two reasons you as a carry need to fight. Because you currently have 3 deaths. That's like what? 1000 gold? Wait, let's see. Where is your GPM? Let me check the GPM. Okay, so you currently have 300 yeah, that's around 1000 gold at this point. 3 deaths, right? Because like you were out for a minute or so. Maybe even more, so around 1000 gold. That's like basically another item, you know? Like there is no need to... Ah, see? You ulted and then didn't go in. That's also a possibility. So yeah, here you're hitting, but you're hitting in a spot that is fairly dangerous. I would probably just move to jungle or somewhere where people can't jump on me. Because this is very, very dangerous spot. I mean, yeah, you have kinda access to creep waves, but not ideal situation at all. Now, luckily for you, they don't have like actually some big jumpers. They don't have Mars, they don't have Shaker, but still. Okay. Getting that Razor. You can ult him. You don't need to chase him. Okay. So try to Uh, Try to use spells immediately, basically, to get a kill, especially in these non-late game skirmishes. Well, even the late game skirmishes. Like there is no reason to save a 40-second spell. Like it's just gonna come off cooldown by probably before even the fight is over. You know, so just with that. So yeah, this is unfortunate. But the thing is again that like you need to be playing way safe. So they're pushing tower. The only way they win this game is when they get objectives, right? If you're alive to defend those objectives, it's gonna be way harder for them, obviously. So yeah. We're hitting stuff. Wolves are feeding. Nice. Still hitting stuff. Nice. You are out of map when everyone is missing. That's pretty good. They show up. You hit the creep waves. That's also good. That's how it should be. And now you should probably leave. Yeah. Nice. And join the fight. Okay. This is an interesting thing. This is, by the way, like same with Archons. I don't think they understand this concept very well. So you were split pushing, like you mentioned that your job is, right? You get a response. Windranger TPs to like defend the wave and to stop you from split pushing. And suddenly your team is, you TP, like you have a free TP, basically you ult. But suddenly your team is playing on really good grounds, like it's 5 versus 4, so you know obviously your team is at advantage, and that is what essentially you did, right? You did not kill Windrunner, you don't need to kill her, just move her away and the rest of them will just die, you know. You helped your team probably better than like if Windrunner died, because now she doesn't have a TP. So I assume like you get a kill or two here. Yeah, nice. And suddenly you're, well, okay, you're not back, you're still 10k behind, but suddenly like life is a lot better. Vanguard at this point, I don't know what the guide says, but I would probably be going damage. So something like Manta is good on Spectra, Skadi is good. Obviously like upgraded Orchid is good, but okay, we're going for Basher. Basher is decent, yeah, but again, I would probably be going for stats first and damage. So instead of like buying Vanguard, if you want to go Abyssal Blade, I would just buy Basher first. Because you're fairly tanky as a Spectre, like it's not a squishy hero at this point, so yeah. I mean, obviously if 5 of them go on you, you're gonna die, but hopefully they won't. So right now, you have ult, right? And they're fighting. You can just blink in here, or even better, go on whoever is like out of position. So like this Windrunner is out of position. You can go on her, pop Orchid, and like try to kill her, you know? And if it doesn't work out, you have like few seconds to kill her, you're just reality out. And that way you're pressuring them, you know? Like it's, she's gonna think next time a bit more whether she wants to show up or not. Or even better, she might start buying defensive items. And if she starts buying like Ghost Scepters and Force Staffs and stuff like that, that means that she's not buying the offensive items for your team. So you're essentially removing damage out of their lineup, if that makes sense. Okay. So here I would, yeah, okay, that's fine. Like you show up to defend objective, that's pretty good. It's not, okay, so, oh, okay. So you defend objective, and then you leave. Why? Like what's the point of this? Like you got Kaz, you got their hero. Just chill, sit back, and like, enjoy your victory. Drink some tea, I don't know, like smoke a cigar, I don't know what people do, you know, like just enjoy it. There is no reason to overcommit to go into them. Again, they're fairly tanky. So what you wanna be doing this game is out farming them, right? Yeah. you're behind on gold, you're behind on experience. So what you wanna like, you need to take small victories, because those small victories are gonna, you know, they're gonna add up. Right now you died and suddenly they can go high ground. I mean, okay, like to be fair, like there's so much ahead that even if you didn't die, they could go high ground, but still. It's a lot better to be alive. Okay, they wanna try mid. So again, at this point, you don't need to be mid, you can just ult in. Kaz is not there, but this is still very, very, very iffy fight, right? I mean, you... Okay, yes, again die. You managed to like repel them and to kill some of them, but it's still very iffy. Okay, Underlord with the ultra kill. Okay, so that happened. But yeah, in general, as a carry, you need to be playing a lot more defensively. Like, you're not a support that you can just... I mean, I don't want to say like it's irrelevant, you're not, but is a support. But you're worth a lot less than a carry. So just play a bit more defensively. Da-da-da-da-da-da, there's like stuff. Oh, see, like now you ult in. Bam, bada, boom, and he dead. Bam, bada, boom, and you run away. Nice. You get a kill, and you run. Like, there is no... Like, I feel like you... In this spot, right? Here. I think you felt that you should go away because it is dangerous. But that same feeling, you didn't listen to it, or whatever. Like, you didn't understand it when you were going at them here, right? And that feeling is essentially like your subconscious telling you logical reasons you can't describe. The reason why both this and this is dangerous is because there's like a tower here, everyone is missing, and generally everyone is full HP, your guys are not. That is, minus the tower part, that is like the same thing happened here. 2 of you went into 4 of them, right? Like, that's not what you want to be doing. For obvious reasons, like you're gonna die. So here you get the Kaz, he kinda feeds or not. Okay, so now you heal up and you can like ult in and you're full HP. So they got your X. I mean, yeah, they got Rexes and stuff, but I still think that this game is very winnable because of the team compositions. Like late game, you're just gonna own everyone. So yeah, the camera work is not your friend this time. So yeah, you're slowly but sure. Oh, here now you get Manta. Okay, that's good. Like Manta is good here. Gives you movement speed, gives you survivability, gives you damage like Manta, and items like Manta, Sanjanyasha, Skadi, they are like multi-use tools. They're good for multiple stuff. Well, generally like stats items are, but especially like Manta and Sanjanyasha with like status resistance or illusions or like the slow and stuff like that. So you're killing stuff. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Oh, they go on you. Okay, so you need to be like when you are farming, you need to be aware that, well, okay, really good, probably one of the better ones, habits you can develop is looking at the minimap. If everyone is missing, you probably don't want to be farming. Okay, Ember Spirit actually did something. That's nice of him. And Lycan is pretty strong here. Kaz missed his ult. You show up, and they back out. Well, that's unfortunate, but maybe they will overcommit somewhere. So all of them are missing, you're back to farming, that's good, finishing your items. At this point you're fairly underfarmed. So at this point I would probably be just looking like to be playing as passive as I can until I get my items. And I don't mean like don't fight at all, I mean basically going last. Essentially. because you don't do enough damage, you're not tanky enough, like you don't contribute that much to a fight. But if you manage to survive some of these fights, you're gonna have a lot easier time. Okay, they're fighting, you have your ult ready. In the meantime, you're farming. You have vision on them, so you can just hit creeps. Okay, so these upgraded creeps, when your access are down, they give less gold. Oh, nice! Okay, that's pretty good. Hell yeah! Nice. You got them. Okay, so yeah, these upgraded creeps, they give less gold, but, you know, still gold. But just keep that in mind. So like if there is a lane where you could be farming that is not, that has Rexes, and the one without, the one like with Rexes is a lot better. Like, so yeah, fortunately you die here again. You need to value your life, man. Like that's, you're a carry, dude. You need to, like you're position 1. There's the reason you're called position 1 is because you're the most important position. Like just play defensively. There is no reason to be too offensive. Okay, you do lots of damage and you'll get out. Okay, Kez is there, you can kill him. Nice. Rip Kez, he will not be missed. See how like tides are shifting, that like you're killing them more and more. That's basically essentially the net worth shrinking like between the two teams, right? Because they are now up 3k and they were up 12. That is net worth shrinking between two teams, and hero difference coming in play, right? Because you have a late game lineup, well, compared to them, and they have some mid game lineup. So their job was essentially to push early, and yours was to defend. So now, when we are to the late game, it is gonna, like, it's only gonna get easier and easier to fight. You're going for Skadi, I like that. Gives you basically everything you need. You got a Tormentor. Nature's Prophet finally got his shard. I'm not sure why he doesn't have it before, but yeah, he got it now. Okay. Two rapiers. Underlord with no money. Sad life. Marcy with no support items. Also sad life. And you that are actually going good items. That's okay, that's pretty good. Stuff is happening. Underlord died, but like he's not, I don't think he's contributing enough for it to matter. So you go for Oracle, that's pretty good. I like how you registered that Oracle is probably the most important hero in the team fight, because it can just save so many people. So yeah, that's pretty good. So Amber died, he left you with Rapier. And now the whole family is gonna fight around that Rapier. Okay, so yeah, this Rapier doesn't work on you. Like you can just take it and leave it in the base for Amber to pick up again. Because right now you don't have slots, yeah, that's a problem. Or you can just like let the Rapier stay. Actually, this is like advanced tips. If you let it, actually, it used to be like this, like I don't know is it currently, because like it kind of keeps changing. But as far as I know, so might not be true, but probably is. As far as I know, if your ally drops a Rapier, opponent picks it up, then you kill that guy, suddenly you have a Rapier that you can use, that you can actually use. So that's pretty good. So yeah. Now it's just like a matter of timing. So they will probably not be pushing anytime soon. Or okay, again, it's Crusader, I don't know. Like, they should be killing Roshana and just then waiting to push, or even trying to split push, because you guys are getting basically online right now, and like you're getting strong, they can't kill you easily. So now it's a matter of timing. At this point in the game, I will be farming my buyback for sure. Like, you need to have buyback in this spot, and I would be looking into getting a pick off here and there. So if someone shows up on the map, you ult, you get a pick off, maybe 1 or 2 kills, and then straight mid. So yeah, that's Gaz's illusion. You go on him, nice. Get him, bam bada bim, nice. And here you can even man fight all of them, kinda. Unfortunately, the Kaz gets the throne. Yeah, okay. Nice game, interesting game. So, why is it interesting? Well, a lot of different concepts. I might be overwhelming you, but in general, I like that you are farming well. You recognize that you should be farming. You recognize how the state of the game is. Your mechanical skills are okay. They're not great, but they're okay. I think you didn't know that you can reality in and out. So now you do. What else? What else did I like? Item choices were actually pretty good. Like, the order of the items were not, but like in general, item choices were not. Things to do. So what was bad? Things to consider when you're playing next time. Your job as a carry, it is to farm and split push. There is no fighting needed, essentially. If they push for you, then you fight. Like, you defend objectives or you go for objectives. Like, there is no, you don't need to do anything else. Like, that's your job. Like, you need to value your life and you need to be farming, because again, money equals pushing capabilities. So that's what you need to be doing. So yeah, everyone, thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye.